Show.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. We are live right here in downtown Knoxville. We've got two acts on the show today. Coming up in the second half of the show, we've got East Tennessee's own Ashton Browne. But right now, you all give a big welcome to Lyons and Company.
Thank you guys so much. My name is Bridget Lyons, and this is Amy Martin joining me today. This song's called Jimmy. Have you heard from Jimmy? I heard things got kind of tricky. It was just too much temptation when he moved back to the city. And all that wild-eyed boyhood still shines under the ruin and plunder. You can find him by the overpass on Highway 41. I watched him break down by the interstate, shaking cups there by the exit signs, asking for some change. He's been in pain. We can't find all of the reasons. I just know he let his beard grow. He's been there for 16 seasons. Did you know his daddy died with all the lies he told him? He was sinking like a vault in water, feel the exposure. If that pain wasn't enough, well, he fought the same addiction in an armchair, smoking cigarettes and bottle-fed fiction. I watched him break down by the interstate, shaking cups there by the exit signs, asking for a change. He's been in pain. We can't find all of the reasons. I just know he let his beard grow. He's been there for 16 seasons. I look for us in photographs. The cars move by, the high won't last. They never see your face, and you drown in your philosophy that all that's there is meant to be. You're sealing all our fate. It's heads or tail if you'll survive, if you'll make it out alive. And when the winter comes, I wonder if you're sleeping inside, taking shelter in a car, finding solace in a bar. But when I'm counting stars, I'm still wondering where you are. I'm wondering where you are. Ooh. Oh, when you gonna love you like I come back to all these people who Thanks, guys. I just want to thank you guys for having us today. Thanks. Blue Plate Special, it means a lot to us to be here. This song's called Bluff. There's holes in the floorboard, pavement on a county mile. And over out the window, it's a simpler place in time. And knowing you are going, it's hard to say goodbye. But I'm still counting on you trophies on the bookshelves, and there's plaques up on the wall. And knowing how I know you, seems like just this town was small. And they did their best to hold you, and I bet you showed them all. Whoa. Giants grow up, harder they fall. Harder they fall. Still here in the dark, I've already won. Hold me in your arms, point me towards the sun. This flower on your apron, some things just bring you back home. Like floating on the river, man, ain't that all we ever known? And I'm coming down to see you, and that grass is overgrown. The harvest is full, the seeds have all been sown. The seeds have all been sown. Still here in the dark, I've already won. Hold me in your arms, point me towards the sun. Point me towards the sun. Point me towards the sun. There's holes in the floorboard, pavement on a county mile.
That's Lyons and Company on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. And today, Lyons and Company is Bridget Lyons and Amy Martin. And it sounds like you surround yourself with some good company. It's looking
yeah.
online. You've sung and played with a lot of really talented folks. So tell us a little bit about what's kind of happening with the group and your career and recording and all that kind of stuff.
Definitely. Well, we released half of our record last year, sort of our side A. We're doing a vinyl release for Southern Rock and Nicotine. All My Vices, of course. And most recently, we did a live release from Orb Studios in Austin, which we recorded. It's a song called Hell to Pay. It's streaming now. We released it on July 26th. And we've got our B-side to the vinyl coming up this year. So, I mean, all really great things. I'm recording out of Tulsa at Dead Format Studios, yeah.
Okay, great. And you just released a single.
We did, and we've got some killer players on there. We've got Mark Lavengood out of Grand Rapids. We've got Ellie Crawl on the fiddle. Just some really strong players, yeah.
And for folks who don't know those folks, they're people who play in other notable ensembles that they might know. And
Yep. Yeah, so, Billy Strings, Yonder Mountain, Ellie and the Night Crawls.
Yeah.
The list goes on.
The list goes on.
Really
well, that's exciting.
Yeah, we're fortunate to have a rich community of like awesome musicianship. So.
Well, very good. So, are you mostly based out of where these days? You're.
Yeah. Well, I'm on the road all the time.
Yeah.
I'm in San Diego on my off time, and most of the band is out of Tulsa.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Allie's out of St. Louis, and Mark is out of Grand Rapids. And Amy, of course, who plays on a lot of shows, she's from Virginia, an Appalachian folk singer from Virginia, but she's residing in Denver. So it's a mixed match all the time.
Y'all are a little bit scattered, but coming together to make great music.
Yeah.
Well, very good. So you got anything coming up that you're particularly excited about?
Yeah, I mean, a ton of things. We're doing a lot of festivals. We're going to be in Illinois later this month for a festival called Shoe Fest. We'll be there with Arkansas and, some other pretty notable headliners. So we'll be really happy to do that. And then we're going to be at Americana Fest and Bristol Rhythm and Roots. So,
okay. So, a lot of folks from here go to Bristol Rhythm and Roots. So
we'll see you
that's
there.
a good one to mention for sure.
18, 19, 20. I'll be there.
All right. Well, great. So you come by doing this somewhat naturally, it looks like. Your dad played some blues guitar, is that right?
I grew up in a blues household, for sure.
All right.
My dad played the slide, so fortunately for me, I got to learn how to play rhythm, so he would have someone to play with.
Okay, so, and then you kind of mixed it a little bit with country and came up with what you referred to as Southern rock, perhaps, as...
I think Southern rock is probably, it's really hard to put us in a genre because we have, such a amalgam of sounds. But I have a heavy blues background, and then country, classic rock, kind of. So it's hard to find one genre to fit us in.
All right. Well, what's the best way to keep up with you?
Definitely, you can find all of our socials on lionscomusic.com. So it's LYONSCO music.com, and that will take you to all of our streaming pages, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever is your fix.
All right. Well, great. Well, let's get some more right now.
Okay, great. Thanks, you guys. Oh, we got No Good Deed. This is a new song. We're working on this. If I mess it up, you won't know. Ain't no good deed gonna go unpunished. Might as well have gone and tried to put out the sun. I look for you in every corner of the room. I look for you in every corner of the room. I know your mama was married before your pa came along. Show and prove you ain't got nothing to lose. Sometimes we'll get it wrong. Your old haunt flat, bar stools open. Down the hall there's no way of knowing if you're coming out, are you coming home again? Calling out your name. Oil and water, whiskey unfolding, drowned out my mother and the road's wide open. I look for you in every corner of the room. Your old haunt, that bar stools open. Down the hall there's no way of knowing if you're coming out, are you coming home again? Calling out your name. school's open. Down the hall there's no way of knowing if you're coming out, are you coming home again? Coming out. Ain't no good deed gonna go unpunished. Might as well have gone and tried to put out the sun.
Best whistler in the West.
I'm very new at whistling. I'm practicing my whistling for you guys today. This is one of the first songs we released out of Tulsa. The song's called I Dare You. I got this CB up top. Oh, and I ain't worried about the cops. And I'll drive all night to your house till I forget I'm driving. 'Cause I'll crawl on my belly through the South, oh, just to hear those words fall from your mouth. Tell me you don't love me, look me in the eyes. Tell me you don't need me, tell another lie. Oh, put your hands on my hands, tell me there's no fire. I dare you, oh, I dare you. I call your mama, she knows that I ain't leaving. Come tomorrow, you're gonna say you had your reasons. Ain't you the one that I put all my dreams in? Oh, how dare you? 'Cause I crawl on my belly through the South, oh, just to hear those words fall from your mouth. Tell me you don't love me, look me in the eyes. Tell me you don't need me, tell another lie. Put your hands on my hands, tell me there's no fire. I dare you, I dare you. Come on now, you say slow down and pull over. Oh, we both know what's going down on the shoulder. Oh, come on, you say slow it down and pull over. Oh, we both know what's going down on the shoulder. Oh, Lord, how dare you? 'Cause I crawl on my belly through the South, oh, just to hear those words fall from your mouth. Tell me you don't love me, look me in the eyes. Tell me you don't need me, tell another lie. Put your hands on my hands, tell me there's no fire. I dare you. Thank y'all. We're good? Okay. I just want to make sure we're... This is Hell to Pay. We recorded it with a, like an 8-piece band. But this is where it all starts, right? Me with an acoustic trying to sell them. Just think about it. Honey, I love you the most. Oh, like I love whiskey and coke. And I'm not stopping once you're coming. I'm not holding back for nothing. 'Cause it's hell to pay and I'm killing time. Kissed each bullet in the chamber. And it's a hard damn pill to swallow. How you traded our tomorrows, yeah. Now you want me when it's over. Oh, but I can't be your crying shoulder. Clap with us. Come on. All the lies that you've been living, all the demons in your sinning, tell the truth and be forgiven. Let the words be your baptism. All the lies that you've been living, all the demons in your sinning, tell the truth and be forgiven. Let the words be your baptism. 'Cause it's hell to pay and I'm killing time. And I just can't get it off. I kissed each bullet in the chamber. Sure we go. Hey, I'm sweating, y'all. One, short one, you got it. Who's it? A short one. We do Let Her Loose. I'll do it.
I'll let you do it.
All right.
Thank y'all.
We got one more, and it's got to be a quick one. This song's called Let Her Loose. Lay down Sally on that jukebox all night long. I don't know where I'm going. All I know is I'm getting gone, and you can't see me from the back porch. Run a mile a minute, well the night is cut wide open, baby. I'm just getting in it. Let her loose, yeah, watch her run. Lipstick on the mirror, baby, we're just having fun. They're pouring double shots and I'm asking for four. I see you shake it, come my way, give me some more, and I can't taste the satisfaction. Rolling like a stone, and by the time the night is over, I'll be taking you back home. Let her loose, yeah, watch her run. Lipstick on the mirror, baby, we're just having fun. Give me 3 steps on that radio tonight. I can see where this is going. I can read it in your eyes. And we don't need to have no small talk. Don't want no conversation, baby. I'll just drive the car. You can play your favorite station. Let her loose, yeah, watch her run. Lipstick on the mirror, baby, we're just having fun. That's it. Thanks, y'all. Thank you.
That's Lyons and Company. Bridget Lyons and Amy Martin today on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. We're going to take a second to switch over the stage for our next act. While we do that, I have some folks to thank for helping make this show possible. The WDVX Blue Plate Special is presented by Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria on Jackson Avenue in Knoxville's Old City, home of the Big Plate on Fridays, and by Modelo Especial and Corona Extra. Coming up on the Big Plate next Friday, oh, I should have looked at this ahead of time. It still says, to be determined, so I caught myself not being prepared there, so my apologies, folks. So, additional support comes from Visit Knoxville. We've also got some other great live shows coming up. We've got Tennessee Shines at the Bijou Theater on August 6th. And this Tennessee Shines is actually a free show featuring some local folks, Kelsey Walden, Handsome and the Humbles, and Red and the Paper Flowers. So Bijou Theater on August 6th at 7 p.m. Well, looks like we're about ready for this next act. Johnny's giving me a thumbs up in the booth. So speaking of local folks, this guy spends some time in Knoxville, lives about an hour outside of Knoxville. You all give a big welcome to Ashton Browne.
Everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time, every purpose under heaven. Time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, and a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep. Everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to love and a time to hate. A time for war, a time for peace. A time you may embrace, a time to refrain from embracing. Everything turn, turn, turn. There is a reason, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to dance and a time to mourn. A time to cast away the old stones. A time to gather some new stones. A time to heal. A time to kneel. And still there is a reason, turn, turn, turn. There's a season, turn, 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 turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rend, and a time to sow, a time of love, a time of hate, a time for peace. I hope it's not too late. Everything turn, turn, turn. There's a season, all you got to do is turn. There's a time, every purpose under heaven. Thank you so much. I've been working on this one lately with a different tune. You're just gonna take my capo off. Learned this one recently. It's my own desire. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make my most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing is ever gonna last. Everybody wants to rule the world. It's my own desire. It's my own remorse. I still don't decide. I've got to make the most of my freedom and my pleasure. I know something that might last ever, but oh, everybody wants to rule. There's a room where the light won't hide, holding hands when the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right beside you. So glad we've almost made it. I feel so sad that they had to fake it. Everybody wants to rule the world. Say that you'll never, 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 never leave me. Everybody wants to rule the world.
So that's Ashton Browne on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Well, Ashton,
Yes, Sean.
I think I first came to know your music and your persona, your person, as a fairly, kind of fun, humorous guy. And so I was, I don't think I've seen that serious side of you. That first song, I was like, yeah, Ashton's
mad
got
about
that
it.
going on too. Well, cool. Well, even during sound check, you didn't sing that song so straight as you did here, But at any rate, so you got a lot going on. You're trying to make your own music happen, and I imagine you're gonna play us some original stuff today too.
I am.
Yeah. But you also are really involved in the kind of the burgeoning honky-tonk two-step dance scene in Knoxville.
It's flourishing.
Yeah, flourishing. It really is. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what's going on with that.
Well, the fantastic thing is that we've got a band that's going to be playing every Thursday from 7 to 10 at Sutry's, and it's going to be another version of our Honky Tonk Thursdays. It happens at Barley's, and we're just going to give people all kinds of new choices to dance, and it's really fun. It's like a wildfire. Everybody just loves it, and we're just going to continue to do it over there too, because it hasn't been happening, but we're going to start it back up this Thursday, actually, August 7th. We're the first one, so I invite everybody to come out, get a free dance lesson, and hang out and have fun.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know kind of what's happened here in Knoxville, they started this Honky Tonk Thursday at Sutry's, and it kind of grew almost too big for that place, I think, and so it moved to Barley's, and then it grew there, and so now we're going to have it at Barley's, and also y'all are going to call the one at Suttrie's Two-Step Thursdays at Suttrie's. So, and your band is going to be playing?
Yes, the Filthy
seventh.
Ferraris.
The Filthy Ferrari. That sounds like a honky-tonk band.
That is.
If I've ever heard of one. At any rate, so you're from up the road in a town called Sneedville.
That's exactly right.
How many people know where Sneedville is? We got not many. So you might you're trying to perhaps be the second well-known musician from Sneedville. There are not a lot.
Not many.
But the bluegrass musician Jimmy Martin is from up in Sneedville. So you got a precedence going on there. What was it like growing up in Sneedville?
I loved it. Everybody was really pretty much I don't know if they're the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Everybody's pretty much knows each other, and I mean the character of the community is probably what in the last 15 years I've noticed. People will never understand probably the kind of people that were there because a lot of them are gone. You know, I had the realization that all the people that I grew up with, you know, some of them aren't here, but the character of that community was so pure and so helpful. People are really, really nice to each other there, and they help anybody. It's good people.
All right, well, nice. All right, well, let's get some more music.
Let's do that. All right. A little quick one I wrote. Funny one, you know. Sometimes I get these phrases, and I just go with it. We drove faster, at least that was after I decided I'd give it a go. And when we drove faster, then I asked her, maybe was that too slow? Oh, I asked her about ever after. I said, baby, can we make it so? I asked her just when I walked past her, and she said that she'd let me know. Once I asked the master if disaster was out of my control, but sometime thereafter a disaster's waters made me grow. I asked her just when I walked past her. She said that she'd let me know. I asked the master if disaster was out of my control, and sometimes thereafter a disaster's waters made me grow. We went faster, at least that was after we drove it a little too slow. I asked her after it got faster. She said that she'd let me know. One I wrote recently in the wintertime here. I don't think I've ever played this on the blue plate. I don't think I played the last one either. It's called Hugs. Hugs are healing, hugs are real. Hugs can make all time stand still. It don't matter what happens because you've got someone to hug. Hold me snug as a bug in a rug. Hey, give me a hug. Hugs make people feel a little bit closer. Hugs can reveal all of the posers. Hugs are higher if you're lower. Hugs make joy overflow, and even the best there ever was needed hugs. No, a hug can change you in a minute when you're heart to heart and all up in it. A Hugging mends and blends all the friends it transcends, and you cannot defend it. Please hold me snug as a bug in a rug. Just give me a hug. I know hugs are healing, hugs are real. I know a hug can make time stand still. It doesn't matter what happens because you've got someone to hug. Hold me snug as a bug in a rug. Please just give me a hug. I meant to do that. What do you think about that? A song about hugs. I woke up and I challenged myself. I said, I'm going to write a song every day. And then when I got about March, and I was like, I don't have a life. I don't have that much to write about. There's like 2 things I do, breathe and sleep, you know. And I'm like, I wrote 20 songs about those 2 things. So how about hugs? There's something in between, you know. What do you know? A song about everything. I'll do another one here for you guys. Turn my list back around. I had to read it upside down, you know. Let's see. I'd like to do one of the honky-tonk songs that I usually perform when I play with my Filthy Ferrari band. Something I've learned recently, but on the guitar, I mean. I brought flowers to your door last night. You wrong, and I wanna make it right. But you say I'm not welcome here. No, it ought to be perfectly clear. I can't help but wonder what might have been if I had 2 dozen roses and an older bottle of wine. If I really had hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could have cried a little harder and got a little less sleep at night. If I had 2 dozen roses, would that change your mind? Oh. I must have been the fool back then. Something I can't win again and again. Oh, I've done all I know to do. Second guess my every move. I can't help but wonder what might have been if I had 2 dozen roses and an older bottle of wine. If I really had that change your mind. I could have cried a little harder and got a little less sleep at night. If I had 2 dozen roses, would that change your If I could have cried a little harder and got a little less sleep at night. If I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Oh, baby, baby, maybe would it change your mind? All right, thank you. I'm just gonna run through every song I know today. It was late fall when I got a call I'd be an uncle again. He gave me another little brother He's here, oh, he's here. He's brought us so many joys and tears. He is here. Don't forget that you don't have to fear. He is here. Seemed like I got a call just the other day. I thought about how great you were and how we loved to watch you play. Little brother, I wish I'd got to know you better, but right now I know you're hearing this letter. He's here, he is here. He brought us just so many joys and tears. He is here. But don't forget that you don't have to fear. He's here. Sometimes I don't know why there has to be God's plan this way. But there's something inside that seems to say, got the whole world in his hand, got the whole wide world in his hand, got the whole wide world in his hand, got the whole world in the hands. And he's here, he's here. We've got so many joys and tears, but we're here. You know that you don't have to fear. Here. It's all gonna be so clear here. It's all gonna be so clear right here. It'll be so clear. Just be right here.
Hey! That's Ashton Browne on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. We're going to get another song from him here in just a minute. But before we do that, thank you all for hanging out with us today. I believe Ashton has some merch over on the table. Do you all have any merch with y'all? You might not have it set up yet, but all right. I hope you all stick around and make our artists feel welcome today. And while we're talking about that, why don't we have another big hand for our first act, Lyons and Company. And those of you who are fans of Bristol Rhythm and Roots, keep an eye out for that. They'll be playing up there. And also keep an eye out for Ashton and his band, the Filthy Ferraris, playing some honky-tonk for Two-Step Thursdays down at Suttrie's on August 7th. Is that right?
That's exactly right.
Something like that anyway. At any rate, you got one more for us? I hate to make a request,
sure
but
do.
I got my favorites, but...
What do you want to hear, man?
You don't. No, that's mean to do as the host. You just play what you had on your list.
I don't know my own songs. Okay. Baby, when you squeeze me so tight, I have trouble crying over you. You squeeze me so tight, I had trouble crying over you. Girl, you squeeze me so tight, I had trouble crying over you. Squeeze me so tight, I had trouble crying over you. Let's try and talk about something new. But we've already seen it. The harder it is to say I love you, the more it is needed. Baby, don't you know when you squeeze me so tight, I have trouble crying over you. You squeeze me so tight, I had trouble crying over you. Girl, now you squeeze me so tight. I had trouble crying over you. Ooh, you squeeze me so tight. My, I had trouble crying over you. I'd rather tell the truth to one than tell a lie to 1 million. Come here and put your heart to mine. A thump, thump, a thump. I need all of your healing. Baby, don't you know when you squeeze me that tight? I had trouble crying over you. I can't cry when you squeeze me so tight. I have trouble crying over you. My, squeeze me so tight. I have trouble crying over you. I can't cry no more. Baby, you squeeze me so tight. My tears are dry, girl. Trouble crying over my mind when you squeeze me that tight. I can't help myself. Ooh, that way you squeeze me so tight. And I have trouble crying over you.
Thank you. That's Ashton Browne on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Hope you'll join us next time for more real live music. But right now, I'm going to send it back into the studio.